and shit. Come in on it like this.
Welcome to another full day of eating, people. I'm glad you clicked on this video. Stay tuned for some epic food.
No one girl can satisfy me. Me need more fuel for the lime green. Me no one girl can deny me.
Today is currently a work day, so the only reason I'm dressed down is because it's payday, and on payday we get to wear whatever the fuck we want. As it's a work day, obviously I can't talk to you through in my actual job at my desk, so I thought I'd come here and more or less tell you what I've ate so far. So far all I've had is a Royal Gala apple from Lidl, and I also had a protein bar from MuscleFood. That's the two things I've ate so far. You may see over there, I am going off to Lidl to buy some food so I can have some lunch after work.
See me change shiny but white breed. Me a controller, young soldier. Scared of the thing, girl, come closer. You need to come over.
Right people, today's been super hard for a full day of eating. There's been so much temptations. Today was two guys' birthdays at work, so they brought in loads and loads of cakes and stuff like that.
In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my socks, running from a up, and I shoot that up. And I'm on.
This is what it's like all the time. Every time I try and be good in my diet, a whole bunch of birthdays or weddings or something happens, and people at work always buy enormous amounts of food. So yeah, there's always this food flying around. So I gotta use like super like Green Lantern type willpower to more or less resist it, because those cakes look so good. But anyways, I'm more or less gonna finish off my day at work. It's more or less 2 PM right now, so hopefully I'll more or less cruise for the rest of the day, and then I'll show you my next meal when I get home from work. Freedom. What's good? Your boy is currently parked up outside my house right now. Finished work. It is currently 5:30.
In New York, I really rock a lot. Hiding in my sock, hiding in my sock.
Alright, let's get cooking. I'm starving. Looking around my kitchen, I can see that it's not spick and span. So I'm waiting for that one dumb comment when someone goes, "Clean the kitchen, TJ." Shut the fuck up. It's either the full day of eating or I spend the time cleaning. Like one of the two. You know what I mean? I can spend the time that I would spend editing this video, cleaning the kitchen, to like, you know what I mean, for me, or get the video to you guys. So remember that. I do clean once a week though, usually a Saturday or a Sunday. Alright, the seasons we're going to go for today is not the curry powder. We're going to go for the mixed herbs and cayenne pepper as base. The jerk seasoning we're not doing today. We're going to go with the all-purpose seasoning. So, all-purpose seasoning, mixed herbs, and wherever the cayenne pepper is. Oh, here it is, because I was doing the thumbnail, wasn't I, for the last full day of eating. So yeah, and the cayenne pepper. Yeah, that was the thumbnail for the previous video. It still ain't, that was only yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to, like, you know, put everything back. Right, we're going to throw out half the packet, and it's more or less going to be 200 grams I'm going to more or less put in. Then I'm more or less going to add my seasonings onto it to add the flavour. As you guys saw in the last full day of eating, you got to season your food properly. Salt and pepper does not cut it. If you want to flavour some food that you don't want to be binging and cheating, you got to learn how to season your food properly and don't over season because you get too much sodium. Just get the right amount and keep it at that level for most of your meals all the time, so you don't have your sodium going up and down, making you retain more water. Fun fact. And then I'm just going to put the rest of it back in the fridge. And you're probably thinking, why did I not just cook it all? The reason I didn't was because tomorrow morning I'm probably going to have it, and I might season it slightly different so it tastes different. By the way, the food tracker I use to track all my food is in MyFitnessPal. People always ask me, MyFitnessPal is probably the most known food tracker, and all the macros for this, the whole day, should be at the end of the video anyway, but I thought I'd let you guys know. What I'm going to do now is add in around 200 grams of egg whites into the beef mix. Okay, that was more like 250 grams of egg whites, but, I'm sorry, milliliters of egg whites, but I'm fine with that because I need to boost my protein for the rest of the day anyway. Alright, and while that's more or less cooking, I thought I might as well get changed. And before I go back to more or less cooking my food, so I thought I'd just address something quickly. Since the last full day of eating video, since I've been doing these like summer shredding diet videos, I've had some new subscribers obviously commenting and stuff like that. And I've had 3 in the past 3 days. And it was just people coming up with excuses. It was like people saying, oh, I live at home with my parents. I'm not really in control of my diet. How can I more or less get around that and just make gains still, like without having that diet control? I'm like, the nutrition is a vital part of it, so you need to get that in check. And my immediate thought is, I don't get it. Yeah, you live at home, that's fine, but why can you not cook your own meal? For real, living at home is not a good enough excuse for you more or less to try and get away from doing the diet. Like, I feel like people try and find any excuse to not try and live up to the diet. If you live at home with your parents, please ask. Just ask them. If you sit down with your mom or your dad or whoever it is and say to them, oh, I want to get my fitness and my health up a bit, can you either cook my food slightly differently, or if you leave it to the side, you'll cook it yourself, Like, I know a lot of the reason is a lot of you may not know how to cook. That's fine. It's not that hard to learn. Watch any of my vlogs, I always show you how I'm cooking the food and how I prepare it. It's very simple. Just make sure the food is fully cooked to make sure you don't kill yourself. And 2, then you have to move on to making sure it's flavoursome. Don't just put salt and pepper on like I mentioned earlier. So those are the things that you need to do. Don't make excuses, just make shit happen. There's too many excuses out there. At the end of the day, if you want to see results, you have to act, you have to execute. Don't just say you're going to do something or think of excuses why you can't do something. Do what you was going to do and you will make the gains that you were going to make. Oh, that was kind of deep. Anyway, my food's cooked. And here's my meal right now. I ended up not having the stir fry because I forgot that I had sweet potatoes cooked that I could already use. So I've got about 80 grams of sweet potatoes right there. And I've also got more or less 200 grams of the beef and 250 milliliters of the egg whites. So I'm about to chow that down right now. It may not look the prettiest, but trust me, it tastes so good. I'm more like a quality over the style or finesse. Like, my foods may not look the prettiest, but they taste banging. Those of you that's ever made any of my recipes, you know that I chef with it. Alright, so the plate is completely done. People, I literally woke up from a nap and I thought, oh shit, I haven't actually got a thumbnail for this video. Because a thumbnail what makes you guys actually click and actually see the good content I hopefully provide to you guys. So here's the backdrop of what this thumbnail should be. Today I'm in one of those positions where most people would love to be in. It's around like 9:30, 10 o'clock right now. And I've got loads of carbs to eat. And that's purely down to, if you notice in the morning, usually those that follow my channel know that I normally have, say, like 2 portions of fruit at work, say like apples and a whole tub of strawberries, or an apple, something with carbs like porridge or bran flakes. But because I didn't have that today, I'm missing out on like almost a good chunk of like 50 carbs. I was gonna have one of the My Protein bars, but this hasn't got enough carbs or protein in it for me. So I'm gonna have another one of the MuscleFood Vanilla Crunch Crisp bars, and then I'm also gonna have a whole wheat pita. Got the weirdest YouTuber ever, just chilling here eating like dry pitas. Normally I would have made my pita pizza things, but I was already over a bit on the fats and I have no cheese left. But yeah. See the physique looking while I'm here.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come?
Alright people, I'm about to go to the gym. I've decided, so what I'm going to do is put in my bottle, my half-gallon bottle, some creatine and the Coca-Cola flavour of the bulk powders, BCAAs. So I'm going to have those 2 now. Hopefully I should be having some more of this coming in soon by USN, as they contacted me and said they're going to send it out to me, which I'm greatly appreciative for. We're about to make our way to the gym. Right now it's 11 o'clock. So it's pretty late. Oh, any of you checked out that new Bryson Tiller? Bryson Tiller. I think he's sick. So I'm just gonna sit in the car for a bit, try and get my mind right, sip some of this shit, and then get ready to go in the gym. I'm not gonna show you guys crazy amounts, so this is a full day of eating at the end of the day. So I just wanna go in there, film some good clips, get back home so I can finish my meals. Got 100 clips, nigga, I'm from New York, New York. Right, get to the gym, I'm ready. Okay, workout done, cardio done, TJ done. And we are back home. So right now we're more or less going to finish off on a meal, and I kid you not, guess what time it is? Can you guys see that? It is almost 1 o'clock and it's just a late day. mad. And this is what I do for you guys. And it's more or less just been really hectic, like planning a full day of eating. That's different foods, because obviously I don't want to film the same full day of eating every single time. So it was a lot of stuff today. But anyways, back to the food. We have got the same meal though I did on the last full day of eating. So it's 250 grams of chicken breast. I think it was 150 grams of the rice, if I'm not correct. It's all in my fitness pal already, so I'll show you guys in a second, or it'll be on my screen now. And also 125 grams of asparagus. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, how can you eat so much when it's so late? And to be honest, it is late, but I'm not going to be going to bed right now. It's almost 1 o'clock now, but I'm still got to edit this video, and I've still got some freelance website work to do. So don't think I'm just going to eat that food and go straight to bed and have all that food in my stomach. I'm not. I'll probably be awake till at least probably 3:30, just trying to finish off the stuff that I haven't finished today, because tomorrow I got a hectic day planned, so I can't afford to be on my computer all day. So this is the things you gotta do, man. Like, you gotta make sacrifices. You guys wanted another video that was really good, so I thought, fuck it, I'll get it done if you guys show the response. So you did. So now I just gotta make it happen. And the freelance work I'm doing is because I actually have bought a new camera. It arrives, I think, in a week's time. I won't spoil it and let you know what camera I got, unless you follow me on social networks. But yeah, my new cameras will be coming soon, so I've picked up more freelance work to try and pay off the camera, because it cost me quite a bit, but hopefully it should improve the channel, and it's something I love to do, make videos and film, so hopefully it'll be worthwhile. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and if this video does fairly well, I will make sure to make one of the next 2 videos another full day of eating. I'll more or less probably do more snacky foods, because I'm perfectly fine like not having that many treats on a daily basis, because I don't really walk past many shops. I drive everywhere, so I don't really get tempted. And the only times I ever really treat myself in like snacky foods is if work either brings in food like today, if it's stuff that I really like, or if I'm dating someone. If I'm dating someone and they want to go obviously cinema or go out to eat and stuff like that, that's when I usually end up treating myself like to more high calorie kind of foods, and I try and fit them in. But for the most part, I'm happy with the foods I eat because I make them taste so good, because I know how to season my shit. But anyway people, like, comment, subscribe, and if this video does well, I'll be sure to make another full day of eating in the next 2 videos. Peace out people, I'm gone. Gains time. Peace. Stay getting gains.
Ever since I left the city, you know exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages in your passport. Hanging with some hoes I never seen before.